Well, I did it. Pear trees are in. Yay! Birds are chirping. It's so quiet out here. I hope you guys can hear me. Let's get started, okay? Good morning, everyone. This is Jamaica 5288. Today, we're going to put some trees in the ground. So, I went to Walmart a couple of days ago, and I think I told you guys about it. I found some pear trees that someone had stuck in the back of all the other trees and put plants on top of it. I was like, oh my God, they were like $32. And look at them, they are huge. Right here, this is one of them. It goes all the way up. It's taller than me. It's about 11 feet tall. And they look pretty good. Look at the leaves. So I got two of them, and I'm gonna put one near the shed um, in Lemon Lane. Put one near the shed because they get pretty big. And then I'm gonna put one over here where the peach tree died. Right here. This is the other one. This one is dead. This is dead. And those are two lemon trees. Maybe I'll. No, I gotta give him room to get in or he'll be mad at me. So, um, I think he'll be all right. These things get huge, so I'm thinking. Well, I'll start over there. I may move this first one all the way back on the other side of the huge peach tree on the other side of the shed. So, I'm gonna set you right down here where you get a good bird's eye view of me digging this hole. Let me see if you can see. Move back a little bit more. You're not gonna hear me, okay? Let me see if I can pull this up a little bit more. I guess that's it. And I'm gonna straighten you out. Center the tree. Okay, I hope the wind doesn't blow. I'll see y'all in a second. What they used to tell us in the Army is dig a hole, make it wide. Let me fix my hair. I should have put it up. It was all in my face. So the instructions say, and I've done this before, usually I don't dig it 2 times the size, but I'm going to listen to instructions this morning because I have the energy. And I dug a hole twice as wide as what this tree has. So there's the hole. Let me see if I can get it. There's the hole. I followed instructions, so this should work out well, right? I'm gonna put you back out here. I'm gonna put this tree in the ground. Once I get it seated, I'll bring you closer. I got a branch on my leg. And I can't get you to stand up now. Okay. So you see I turned the plant on its side because I didn't want to risk breaking it, and I need to check the root system out on the bottom of this plant. So it's a little root bound. Let me move this out the way, bring you all down here where you can see. So it's a little root bound. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to disrupt these roots gently, pull them out. It was becoming root bound. It isn't root bound yet. Well, it's a little bit root bound. But what I'm doing is I'm loosening this stuff up, all right? Because I don't want it to keep on turning and turning and turning. It strangles itself if it does that. And you'll get a lot of plants like this, so always check the bottom. Always. Always, always, always. I'm gonna loosen up all this, upset it a little bit. What I want is for the roots to spread out, which is why I dug the hole so wide. And I'm gonna turn it around and separate some of this stuff. This isn't that bad. This isn't bad at all. So that's loosened. I'm gonna take you back out there and I'm gonna put this in the ground. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spread out the roots. So once I do that, I'll bring you back, okay? Going out further and further and further. Where is she taking us? Okay, make sure you can see. So let's get personal again. So the problem they say most people have with planting trees is that they plant them too deep. And there's roots on top that you need to leave pretty shallow, if not on top of the soil, because this plant, as it waters, is going to drop. So I'm going to pull you down, let you see what I did. All right, so you can see that this thing is sitting about as high as the soil is. And I need to get it straight. And I'm gonna backpack it. So I'll pull you down as low as you can go. And I'm gonna let you watch me pack the dirt back in. Notice I'm breaking this stuff up, not just putting it in there. Jackpot, I found a worm for my chickens. Let me put him somewhere safe. Where's the bucket? See? And I found a grub. Grubby, grubby. Here's another grub. They love grubs. Grubs got the right name. They're ugly. All right. Make sure you're straight. I'm gonna have to stake this one down because it's leaning. Good wind comes, might knock it over. So we have clay soil out here, which is not really the best, but it's better than sand, I think. At least it retains moisture, at least on the bottom half it does. Just have to make sure if you have something really, when it's dry, that if you have some seedling that's really delicate, that you don't put it in the ground without wetting this stuff. Look, this is clay soil. See, I break it apart, and then you can make a mold out of this thing. So I have some extra soil left over. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with that. And we're gonna go on to the next one after I tamp this down. All right, what I usually do is a dance behind, step on it to make sure I get all the air pockets around the tree. All right. Well, he's leaning on the everlasting arms, like that old spiritual. But it's in there. Isn't it pretty? That's one down. So I know that this tree is going to get big. Let me fix my hair with my dirty hands. So I know this tree is going to get big, right? So I think I'm going to put his partner on the other side. I wanted to make sure they were close, but it says 25 feet. And that from the crepe myrtle is not 25 feet, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. And this, let me tell you something. If a tree wants to survive, it will. So I put a little tree that I found in the front yard, one of the spurs, right? I put it in this pot down here, and look, if a tree wants to grow, it'll grow. It cracked the pot. Look at that down there. See that? It cracked the pot, and it's in the ground. I cannot move it. It's here forever. So I didn't want it, but it's pretty. I forget what it is, but it's one of the kids of one of the ones that's in the front yard right there. It puts off pups, and I took one of the pups and I put it in there. Actually, this is two trees living together in harmony, because I'm looking at the leaves. Look at this down here. It's a different tree. They're two different trees, and they're twining together. Wow, that's interesting. One is an oak, and I don't know what this one is. Somebody knows, please tell me. I'll give you a good look. But this is an oak. I know, because I have some out on my other property. I need to go out there today. That's why I'm out here so early. I got to relocate some roosters. So we're going to go to the other side, and I'm going to break and bring you over there. Okay, I decided to stick to the plan. I'm going to put it right there where the peach tree died. So this one is gone. Gone. Hair all in my face. Man, annoying. I just don't feel like going inside to get it redone. So there's my hole right there. And there's my tree. So we're gonna put this in the ground, okay? It's kind of lopsided. I think I need to dig more on this end. It's leaning this way, so the tree's gonna lean this way. So I gotta fix that. Just a second. Actually, this thing tilts, so I pull you up and then pull you out and tilt you down. As long as it doesn't flip over on me. The ground is not level. All right, let me fix that. Okay, it's leveled out. I'm gonna pull you back out and I'm gonna put the tree in the ground. This doesn't take that long, does it? Sometimes I procrastinate so much. Get it out. Move your way out here. Pull you back up. Just want you to see me put it in the ground. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hyping myself up. Turn it over on its side. Oh boy. I just thought about it. I didn't show you up close what I'm doing with these roots. So, when you have a plant that has roots that are spiraling, you just loosen them up like this. You go around, make sure you don't break the tree or the plant, but you gotta get this stuff loose or it will not grow properly. It'll die on you because it's called root bound, which means it goes in a circle, circle, circle. And I said that before, but I just wanted to reiterate what I'm talking about. And I'm just speaking from experience because this happened to me. I put stuff in the ground and I was like, why did it die? And I pull it out and it looks like a swirl on the bottom, which is, I mean, this is gonna, bother the plant a little bit, but these are small roots and it'll recover, but it will not recover when it just goes in a circle. It just strangles itself. And that's because these roots had nowhere to go except around. So I'm just loosening them up. I'm not being rough with them. I'm just getting them loose. Okay. That seems like it is a done deal. Look at that. That looks a lot better. All right, I'm gonna put this in the ground. I'm gonna give you a close-up this time. I'm just putting loose dirt. So if I see any big clumps like this, I break them up. I'm gonna have to stop. I need to find out what they're complaining about. Let's take a look-see. It might be just a rabbit, but it might be something else. They're way on the other side of the yard. This is what I deal with. Dog drama. What's out here? What is it? What is it, y'all? Something they want to eat. Probably a rabbit. What are you looking at? Whatever it was is gone. Stop making all that noise. It's too early. Let's go back to what we were doing. False alarm. I should put them in the house. It's probably a rabbit. This is where they come to eat. And my neighbors feed them. Ugh, so aggravating. Them and these rascals right here. These. I think this one's dead. I put some poison down, so I think he's a goner. I don't see anything in there. It's all dried up. So, oh Lord. Back to what we were doing before we were interrupted. My dogs. Okay. So, pull you out. Pull you up, pull you out. Make it straight so you're not looking at me like this. And we're gonna put you back down. Gotta get you on solid ground. Keep on tilting. Come on, legs. Stand up. There we go. Well, the Walmart pears are in. Yay! Yay! So here's what it is, the Ayers pear. And it says it's got to be 25 feet. I'm not really worried about it being close to the bushes. What I'm worried about is being the roots going towards the house, the foundation of the house. So I believe that's 25 feet away from any of the structures around here, especially mine. So I'm just tamping it in with my foot. On the sides, I'm stepping really heavy, but on the top, I'm doing it really light. I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna water it in. That's it. I do need to stake these things down because they're quite tall. And I looked this up online prior to putting it in the ground, and the other gardeners were saying to make sure you stake it because if the wind blows, it could fall out of the ground. I've never had that happen with any trees, but I don't know. Once since I've been warned about it, I will come in here with some stakes and I'll tie it down as soon as I get those rubber hoses to protect the trunk of the tree. So that's it. It's a little crooked. It's good enough for a girl, right? So this is Jamaica 5288. This is me planting my Ayers pear, my Walmart find for $32, or pears because the other one is right over here. We're going down Lemon Lane. And here's the other one near the shed. Sun is coming out. So I'm gonna leave the paper here so we don't hit it with the weed eater. Protects it for a little while. I'm just gonna let that, I'm gonna keep it on there probably for years just to keep protection on the trunk of the tree. But I thank you all for being here. This is Jamaica 5288. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Another project down. Please like and subscribe. Bye.